The real focus right now is to get that containment cap in place below the Discoverer Enterprise, continue drilling the 2 relief wells. The first one is on the DD3 that we're on right now.
And let's make that connection. As they're working to get that top hat right now to seal that gusher, how does this relief well, how's it going to benefit?
The relief well is being drilled right below us. It's going down. It's starting to be angled over, and somewhere between 16 and 18,000 feet below the sea floor, it will intersect the well bore. At that point, they will start pumping heavy mud in to drive the oil and the hydrocarbons down towards the reservoir to stabilize it so they can put a plug in or do what they call a bottom kill. After that's done, there should be no pressure below the blowout preventer. That will allow them to actually remove it, cap the well, bring the blowout preventer up, and do forensic analysis on it.
Explain the connection, the bottom kill here, and how that is going to make what's happening on the Discovery Enterprise successful.
The intention is to intercept the well bore, well down below the surface near the reservoir, then pump heavy mud in to counteract the pressure of the oil coming up that will allow them to basically plug or kill the well. Once that is done, you can do things like remove the blowout preventer, bring it to the surface, and try and find out what happened.
How soon do you think that could happen, Ted, or are you just working as fast as you can?
We're working as efficiently and as safely as possible.
I know you don't want to make any mistakes.
That's correct.
How's it been for you? What's it like to get up in the morning and deal with media scrutiny and have to come out here and do everything you can to make this happen?
It can be frustrating at times. The thing is, we have to make sure that the crew is focused on the job. At the end of the day, we want to drill this well as efficiently as possible, and we want to do it with no incidents. We want to do it with no injury to anybody. In fact, we want to have everyone who comes on this rig go home in better condition than when they came on this rig. Part of the problem is that there is a lot of outside scrutiny on what it is that we're doing out here. And I think the American population is wanting this well to be done. They want it now. We all want it done now. But we all have to understand that this is a well that killed 11 people. We have to understand that we're sitting over top of one of the world's best drilling rigs. The well that we're drilling right now killed 11 people and sunk a rig. And so we're not going to speed up, and we're going to do this as safe as possible, and we're not going to hurt anybody. And that's our goal.
What's the deal with the water spray that's taking place next to the Enterprise?
Okay, you can see an offshore supply vessel over there with water being sprayed out of its stern. As the product is rising up, because we know there's oil coming out of the riser pipe until we get the containment cap on it right now, they're actually putting water over the surface to reduce the volatile organic compounds that come up off the oil that produce inhalant problems for the workers out there. So this is actually a safety issue to put water over the top of the oil so the fumes basically don't come up.
Because when we were flying in, the smell was so strong. It's like fresh tar smell.
And one way to reduce that is just basically spray water to reduce the vapors.